To be an efficient traveler and just for ease of use when packing, I love packing carry-on only when I fly and for pretty much all of my trips. Now, I've made a handful of packing videos as well as a review video of my carry-on suitcase, which I use the Away Bigger carry-on suitcase. But today I wanted to talk about the different bags that I choose from for my personal item. Now, when I fly, I'm allotted 2 bags to carry on. Most airlines allot you 2 bags, but disclaimer, check your airline and their policies for their carry-on bags as well as weight limits. That can be a factor in helping you choose a bag and what you're packing. So just a disclaimer there. The airlines that I fly most frequently do not have weight restrictions. So when I carry on to a plane, I have my Away Bigger carry-on suitcase that I store in the overhead bin on the plane, and then smaller item stored under the seat in front of me is my personal item. There are many different things that I take into consideration when choosing a bag for my personal item, such as the purpose of my trip, whether it's a personal trip, a business trip. Do I need to be professional looking in my appearance straight off when I get off the plane, or can I have a more relaxed look and my bag as part of my appearance isn't as important? That's something that I take into consideration, as well as the other modes of transportation once I get to my destination's airport. Am I taking a taxi from the airport, train? Then am I walking to my accommodations? So oftentimes when I'm traveling to other countries, I'll take the train from the airport to the city center, and then I'm usually walking about 10 to 20 minutes from the train station to my accommodation, whether that's a hotel or an Airbnb. And in a lot of European countries, that walk is over cobblestone streets and sidewalks. So it's kind of a bumpy ride and sometimes a long distance. So factoring in the type of bag that would be most efficient and easy to use when walking over cobblestones and walking for such a long distance is another factor that I take into consideration. And then lastly, I think of the off chance that my suitcase needs to be gate checked. So more and more travelers are packing carry-on only onto the plane, and there is a limited number of space in the overhead bins. And more often than not, the gate agents are going to ask those passengers that have a boarding position later on, or the last boarding position, to gate check their carry-on suitcase because there's just not enough space by the time they board the plane in the overhead bins. Now, I haven't experienced my carry-on suitcase being lost or delayed when it's gate checked, but if I'm gate checking it or just checking it in the beginning of my trip to the airport, I want to be mindful of all the items that I will need in my personal item on the plane, as well as when I land at my destination. If my carry-on suitcase is checked and it's not returned to me as soon as I land, if it's delayed or lost, what essential items am I going to need to bring with me that I can't purchase at my destination when I get there? So what I pack in my personal item includes a packing cube with an extra outfit, my laptop and charging cable, headphones and wallet, an empty purse, my umbrella, glasses, my bag of charging cables for my electronics, an empty water bottle, disposable bag, portable power bank, Ziploc bag of priority liquid such as contact solution, and my prescription medicine. So with all of that information taken into consideration, that helps me decide which bag is going to be the best option for that trip. Comment down below what type of bag do you use for your personal item, and if this video changes your mind of which bag you use. If my trip is a business trip, in which case I'm bringing my laptop and carrying that around with me, not only from the airport to my accommodations, but to meetings or other places, then I'm taking into consideration that type of bag is probably going to be a tote bag of some sort, and I have a couple different options. So the first bag that I have is the OGO Hamptons tote bag. I've had this for, 7 years or so, and it's held up, and it's a nice tote bag that has some different storage options. So it has this pocket in the front. On the back has a button design, as well as this design belt that can be used as a trolley sleeve to go over an extendable handle on my suitcase. or this belt is removable. It does have semi-thick straps, but they're not super padded, so that's something to take into consideration. On the inside, it has one large compartment for all of your items, and then a divider for your laptop and a strap to secure that divider so your laptop is secured in the main compartment of the bag. And then it does have a smaller pocket inside as well. So overall, this is a fairly nice tote bag to bring as a personal item. It fits under the seat in front of me, carries a lot of items, but can be a little jammed packed with all the items that I bring. However, if I am going to a conference and I'm bringing my laptop to the conference and to different meetings, this can be a good bag option that I could use as my personal item and work bag on a work trip. The second bag that I have is the Away Everywhere bag. This is the original. They have some upgraded Everywhere bag options on their site now, but this is a great complement for my away suitcase. It is a sleek bag that is made of nylon, has a great trolley sleeve to go over the expandable handle on my suitcase for a hands-free option. It has another small pocket on this side. It does have a crossbody strap or a larger strap that is removable. Inside the bag, there is a compartment for a laptop to be secured, as well as a larger opening, and on the other side, some smaller pockets inside. This bag also has a compartment on the bottom that does have a zipper. So an umbrella or some wet items that need to be separated from other items can easily fit with a zippered closure for ease of use and separation. So this can be a great option for any professional trip that I have or personal trips. I can easily take this anywhere. It fits under the seat in front of me, so this can be a good option as well. My third bag option may be familiar to you if you've seen other videos of mine. This is my backpack. This is a Case Logic Berkeley 2 backpack, and it is my favorite option as a personal item for a number of reasons. But as you can clearly see, it has a very in-your-face design. So if I need to be professional in my appearance right off the plane, this may not be the personal item that I choose. If I don't need to be professional in my appearance, this is probably going to be the personal item that I choose for a lot of reasons. So this backpack has two side pockets. So if you've seen my other videos, you know that I like to bring an empty water bottle and an umbrella, and that is just easy access to have those on the outside of this bag. So it does not have a trolley sleeve. You can get backpacks with a trolley sleeve as well to go over your suitcase, but you can easily crisscross the sleeves to go on the extendable handle of your suitcase if you didn't want to have this on your back. There is a smaller hidden pocket here in the back, and then it has three main pockets. The smaller one here in front has other organizational pockets inside. This middle pocket is one of my favorite features of this backpack because it opens all the way for easy packing, especially if I need to puzzle fit all of the pieces in. I can Jenga my way packing, and there is a inside pocket to that as well. And then lastly, the third pocket is a padded pocket for a laptop. So I can use this on a business trip if I'm bringing my laptop, or if I'm bringing my laptop on a personal trip, but it has all of that storage. Now, out of all three of those bag options, the one I'm choosing the most is my backpack. For a handful of reasons, it has a lot of storage options, but it is also the biggest out of all of those bags, so it can pack a lot of items. So if I am taking a longer trip and wanting to pack carry-on only, this is a great bag that I choose to be able to pack more while still being able to fit under the seat in front of me. What bag option would you use for your personal item? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.